Well,
Do we have a
Sorry?
Stegig Gilitera here?
Sorry?
Is there a
That sounds
Mandalorian curse here?
auto-generated.
No, I mean, no one's answering the call, so I don't know if we do have a Stegig Gilitera here.
That seems like a
What's
Roll20
Will's
generated
character?
name.
It could be.
Is Will there?
That's not the name I chose on my
Okay.
person, so
What's
So
your
it's not
chosen
you.
name?
Tulia.
Tulio!
Oh my
Do you
god.
have- Do you have an image in mind that you want on your token?
I'm in the
Please
process
be
of creating it. So
Coolio.
In the process of creating it. Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. So I've currently got 4 people. You know what?
Gotta
We'll
wait
just
till
try
10
this
minutes
one.
after session starts to make your character, you know?
It's fine. Hide areas. We'll just hide all this for now. Oh, turn on a bit of fog of war. Right, can anyone see anything that's going on here?
I can see a black
Fuck
box.
no, baby.
You're
Big black
black.
box.
Yep.
Fantastic.
I can't see
And
shit.
Dabby Doozy.
If I reveal this,
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, a little woodland area.
a little wood. It's wooden fields.
Wooden Field, my favourite, bro.
Oh.
It's a wooden field. Oh, I love it.
Who could have foretold this?
Oh, wait, where's No Monopolies?
Ah, no monopolies. He's not there.
Who's playing the furry?
Who is playing the furry? That's Jimble.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? I'm an orc.
Yeah, Orcs are
Orcs
beasts.
can be furries
Mate, furry.
All I see is the head of a dog. You are a furry.
First off, it's a bear. But yeah,
You killed a
that's
dog?
fine.
That's
What was the bear's name though? Dog.
I didn't catch it. I didn't catch its name, unfortunately.
Don't have control of my character.
Far away, Rowan, right now. What's happening?
Me?
Two of Jim
Just microwaving something.
Okay, we've got microwave Rowan, a rare treat.
Which one do I shoot?
it's a treat.
That's an ultra rare Rowan. Microwave
Collector's
variant.
edition.
Yeah.
Screenshot that bad boy right
Reverse hollow microwave Rowan.
Why have we got 2 gyms?
I can control this one.
You can
please
control
delete-
that one, right? I'll
Could you
delete
please
the one.
Thank you.
Can everyone control the tokens?
No.
Nope.
Fuck!
Right click. Just right click on one. And make sure you got give control the player's name.
Yep.
Controlled by.
Yeah, got it.
I got control. Thank you.
Cool, Oaklin, you can control
Oh,
yours.
thank you so much.
Ben, you can control yours.
Oh, thanks, guy.
Rowan can now control hymns. Jim can control his.
Oh, you don't say.
Sorry, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4,
6.
5, 6. Cool. Just waiting on. Well, I'm giving you a generic token for now.
Yeah, that's fine. I was about to say a generic one.
What's your character called again? Sorry. Tulia. Is that of Tulium Miguel fame?
I don't know what that is. So sure.
Okay.
Julio Miguel is Road to El Dorado, you dick. We watched it.
Christ.
It's only the best film ever made, Will. Don't worry about it.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking love that movie.
Right, so are we ready to begin?
Always.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yar. So if I think we're just gonna go down the list, everyone can introduce the characters a little bit. And then we will go from there. So, who's first on my silly little list in Discord? Ben, would you like to tell us about your character?
Oh, I'm Nidora Tossfeet. I'm a Lightfoot Halfling Ranger. And I'm 33 years old, 33 kilograms, and I'm 33 inches tall.
Nice.
I don't know. I have like a 1 paragraph backstory that I wrote half an hour ago. Nidora's from the Trollbark Forest. Her home was a secretive, idyllic village that kept to itself and stayed out of larger folks' affairs. One day, when she was a teenager, her family was killed by a herd of vicious goats. So she left to pursue a life of adventure and fortune, swearing never to rest until she found those goats. That's all I got.
Wonderful. I honestly wasn't expecting any kind of backstories from anyone.
Okay, good. Well,
So
that's your,
absolutely fine.
that's your Cliff Notes backstory.
Yeah.
I was like, D&D backstory, family dead, goats. Yeah, cool.
No, I wasn't expecting anything more than this is my
Okay,
race, this is
good.
my class, this is who I am. So it's
Yeah.
absolutely fine. Just want a little inventory of what we've going on, basically.
I shoot things with bow.
That's all good. Jim, next up.
Hello. I am Skrank Fist Kick Jawbreaker.
Hell yeah.
I am an orc barbarian. Totem bear, if you're interested. You see a hulking figure, very intimidating, like pitch black eyes, huge teeth. He's just got like rocks embedded in him. He is like the absolute muscle-bound beefcake traditional orc. He is wearing a small bag by his side, and when prompted, will give you a small pamphlet that reads the Committee for the Liberation and Integration of Trolls/Orcs and their Rehabilitation into Society.
Clitoris!
That's the one. Well,
We found it.
Someone's cracked that code already.
We finally found it.
Fake news, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Essentially, he passes it over to you, and you can read that it's all like well-meaning but slightly intimidating, like policies. Just kind of like, we would like to be your friend, or else. That's pretty much it. Because he's holding a big like banner and a shield, both which have the word clitoris on them, and that's Skrank Fist Kick Jawbreaker.
Wonderful. Lovely to meet him. Who's next? Thomas Elias Bland.
I am No Monopolies, traveling bard, here to take the story and put it to word. And in front of you see a human man with a notebook. Yeah, generic human man.
Wow.
I know, I went crazy with it. And I am here to tell the tale of your heroic exploits. I shall write down everything that occurs.
Everything.
Pleasure to be of service. And he writes down everything. Generic token said everything. Exciting.
That it?
That is literally it, yeah.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Oakland.
Hello, I am Nurse. I am your medical assistant. She's a fucked up little nurse robot. So she was initially made to be a medical assistant, but she's been acting all funky recently. She's a little twitchy. You can see there's like some exposed wiring that has been like crudely sort of like mashed back together and wrapped up. And she's just a little twitchy every now and then. She's got like a little traditional nurse outfit on that is a little bit torn up, a little bit dirty, some staining on it from God knows what. But she is a Warforged monk, Way of Mercy, and she is fully equipped with all of your herbalist, poisoning, medical needs, equipped fully ready to euthanize anything that comes in her way. And has built-in defibrillators in her hands.
Oh, holy shit.
There you go.
Okay, that's super cool.
Gnarly.
That is your nurse.
Love that. Wonderful, thank you very much. Next on the list is... Oh, it's me. Hi.
Hi, bestie.
I will be your little god today. You're welcome.
Hello, God.
And then next after that, we have Mr. Armstrong, the younger.
Hiya.
Oh, yeah.
But they're called Tulia. They're a high elf cleric who's very up themselves, very opinionated, very rich, very high upstanding individual that hates poor people. Very recluse.
Is this
Oh,
a
self-insert.
That's the third time I've heard that today. Yeah, and is very set in their opinions and won't change them. Very judgmental of other people as well. But also a germaphobe, so won't go near any blood or disease or.
Huh? Won't get along well with Gabagreebits then.
What, geezer?
Oh, we've got a little bit
God,
of far
he's here.
Oh God, no!
Magic place.
And I assume because we got far away, Will, that Will is finished with his little side drive.
Pretty much it.
So last but not least is little Rowan Canevere.
Yes, my character's name is Vitter Skillickson, or Stewart, of the House of Stewart. He is a dragonborn noble. He likes to remind everyone of that. He's an eldritch knight fighter.
Cool.
But he fights in the day because he's scared of the dark.
Nice.
And he's been sent out to do knightly things and get out of everyone's way at home. He's quite a young lad. He's just kind of finished his knightly education, and he's off to go and do lots of right or wrong, or he doesn't quite know what.
Wonderful. Fantastic. So, with that, we'll begin our little adventure. Yippee! So, your party have now been adventuring together for a few weeks. So you're all semi-well acquainted. But currently between jobs. You find yourself wandering through the country to see where your next paycheck will come from. This morning started like any other, hungover and semi-rested after waking up in an unfamiliar tavern bed. There have been many nights like this, and today will surely end the same. Party is currently traversing the hills of Hame countryside. It is late summer, and it is very hot, but on just over the horizon is a white-walled town. So soon you'll have a cool pint in your hand to cool you down. For some of your walk, you have been unintentionally following two men down the path. They stand about 300 feet ahead of you, crooks in hand, and surrounded by a small flock of sheep and two dogs. You begin to catch up with them as the path gets tighter and they slow down. They're drawing their sheep into a smaller group, as the vast openness of the hills disappears into woods. The distance between you starts to close, and you notice that the dogs are barking furiously. The shepherds have drawn their crooks closer to them, looking as though they're expecting a fight. You hear the noise from inside the woods. It is many legs running in unison, breaking twigs beneath them. And as the noise gets ever closer, they pounce. It is a huge pack of grey wolves. They burst from the tree line and into the fray of sheep. The men are screaming. There is a mass of flying stakes, wall, blood. Slay. And currently you are about 150 feet away. I can reveal this part of the map at some point.
Huge.
Please roll 20.
You did it.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Dogs, men. Don't pay attention to the map because you are not 130 feet away. But we'll
We
say you've
can catch
gained
up,
on
we
them
can
We
catch
close
a
the
little bit.
distance.
Yeah, you're closing the distance. There you go.
Charge!
Who goes there?
Oh no,
Friend or foe?
those poor shepherds are about to get savaged by those wolves.
We should get in there and help them.
Yes, maybe.
Yes, this is valuable knightly experience.
After
I'm
you,
not suited for
half
veterinary
orc man.
But I could euthanize the animals that are injured.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be-
fantastic.
that'd
So if
make
you want
good
to get
eating.
involved in a little fight, if you'd all like to roll a little initiative.
Just a
I
small
don't have
initiative.
control.
Initiative
One-
petite.
Oh, what do you mean you don't have control?
Can he control?
He's lost control.
First roll.
There you go, William.
Ooh, nat
I
20.
don't know what I'm doing.
I rolled a 6 with
Right.
a +4.
Holy
Oh
ghost,
my
impressive.
god, where's my fucking pen and paper gone?
So you pen and paper for a pen and paper RPG.
I'm very prepared for this.
Nice.
I got a 5. Let's go.
I got a 21.
You've got a fucking 5, 6, 7 in the chat.
What are you all rolling in?
Roll
I rolled
20.
on D&D Beyond.
Alright, well, I'm going to go down the list. Ben, what did you get?
6.
Jim?
22.
Oh.
Hmm.
Tom?
I appear to have
5.
disappeared.
5. Oakland?
21.
21. Will?
What? Initiative.
Initiative, Bessie?
Nat 20.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
what high rollers here.
You got a
Ron?
bonus?
7.
Nope. +0.
7!
Huge.
Well, it's a nat 20, so it goes first.
That
That's
is not a 7. I've just written a J and crossed a line through it, so I'm not quite sure what I'm thinking there.
Close enough, mate. Listen, Reanne's is developing a fucking alphabet now.
Incredible.
I think that would go against the whole point of the language, to be honest.
Well, no, the alphabet's different every time you
Whoa, whoa,
write it.
whoa. Someone needs to start, taking this down for future generations, to be honest.
Ah, yes, sorry. 7 is a J with a line through it.
We've got a character that writes everything down, right? This counts.
Yes, I think the god said. Oh, yeah. Ronan's doing quotes of us in real life. Well, he used to be doing it.
Yeah, I got that notepad document somewhere.
That's terrifying to think about.
Right, wonderful. So, as the screams of the shepherds grow blood curdling, and sheep are just getting ripped into tiny pieces, the party decides to get involved. And Jim, you are first up.
Hit me. I shall. First off, I'll rage. I'll move 30 feet, and I'll put my shield up, and then I'll get out one of my pamphlets, and I'll start handing it to him. And excuse me, would you kindly leave these two alone? You're kind of setting us monstrous beings. You kind of giving us a bad rap. That's it.
That's a wolf noise.
Maybe we can try and talk this out peacefully. That's my turn.
Wonderful.
Sorry, can we go back to the wolf noise?
Yeah, sorry, I need that again for my notes.
It's kind of a.
How do you spell that?
7.
Okay.
But the regular English 7, not my special 7.
Legally distinct, of course.
A legal distinct 7.
I will also hold an attack for when I'm being attacked, but I wouldn't like to throw the first punch. That's all. Thank you for your time.
It's Oakland's turn.
Oh, is it?
I don't know if
I
anyone-
might be
no
mute.
one was saying anything.
You were
so-
muted. Yeah, you were muted.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear shit.
How long was
Unless
I
it's the
muted
wolf's
for?
turn. 30 seconds.
25 minutes. I haven't done anything this whole session.
Jim ended his turn and you didn't say a thing.
Yeah, and then I just kind of sat here awkwardly, mumbling to myself.
Cool. So you fuck. I'm a really good DM. So you don't want to throw
You
the
got
first
this one.
punch, but the wolf will. And he will lunge forward and try to bite you. Does a fucking hell? Does a 7 break your AC?
It does not.
Oh, fantastic! So the lunge, wolf. The wolf lunges at you, completely misses, and you go off scot-free. Next up is Ucklin.
Right.
Nurse.
Nurse notices that there are the 2 men over there. Are they injured? I assume they are.
The 2 men, they are a little bit injured. It looks like the wolves have only gone for arms and legs.
Hoggers.
So they are bleeding, but not mortally wounded.
An ambulance siren appears on the top of my head. I use fucking Step of the Wind to use dash as a bonus action, which means I can move up to 80 feet because my movement is 40 feet.
Oh.
So I'm going to move
Fast as fuck,
to-
boy.
here, and then as my action, I will turn to the wolf. That is, I'll turn to this wolf, and I just go, "Bad dog," and I just unarmed strike, slap it across the mouth.
Wonderful.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 to hit, wicked, yeah. Send
Yep,
it.
perfect. And then the damage. I do 6 bludgeoning damage, slapping it across the mouth.
Bludgeoning damage. Awesome. You hit the wolf in the mouth. The wolf looks fucking mad. Is what he
Good.
looks.
The ambulance siren is still going off after I just dead sprinted at this fucking dog, hands down, like I wasn't doing a running motion, just hands by my side, sprinting. That's my
Anime
turn.
New turn, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you've chucked yourself in between the group of rabid wolves. Absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely.
Tulia, sorry. It's your turn.
Cool. Julia thinks these people look too poor to be worth helping, so
Fantastic.
but we'll instead use a thing I can do, which is a thing which I've already lost. Where is it? Oh, bless some hoes.
Ooh.
So the what is it, up to 3 people? So oh look, there's 3 people around me. Hallelujah, frickin' Luia.
You consumed Rowan's character as well.
Quite large.
Have I?
Well, you're on top of his character. I
Yeah,
couldn't see him. I was like,
I did not move. I'm not on top. There's nobody anywhere. I was like
I've
here.
moved you.
Eat poo.
you come back.
Okay, so you're just sitting on my face again.
Is there a token there? Because I physically
Yeah,
can't see a
there's
token
Rowan's
there.
token there.
Right,
There is
Stop
nothing
standing
there
on
on my screen. There is nothing there on my screen.
What on earth are you doing, sir?
There's nothing there, bro.
You're too poor. They can't see you, bro.
Yeah,
He's just climbing on top of his shoulders.
I'll have you know I'm from the House of Stuart.
Sorry, I can only see you if your net worth is like within a certain range. Otherwise, you're just invisible for me. I'll just bless these bastards. Fucking blessed. Congrats, you're all blessed.
What does that do,
What
please?
does bless do?
If you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to it.
Is that a one-use thing?
It's until the spell ends. And the
Cheers.
spell
Oh.
ends. So it says 1 action. It says 1 minute. So I assume until my
Okay.
next turn.
Cool.
One
it-
action.
1 minute, so it's
Expecting.
like 10 turns.
Yeah, if it's a minute-long spell, it lasts 10 turns.
There you go.
Dope.
Is it a
Basically
concentration
forever.
spell?
What?
Nothing.
I feel blessed.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's pretty much all I can
Julia.
do. So yeah,
Wonderful.
sure.
Wonderful, no problem at all. It is now Stuart's turn.
Yeah, I'm going to move back to where I wasn't getting molested.
It's my blessed actually.
My bless.
My blessed.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Right.
valiant actions from the party. I thought you were degenerates, dilettantes, and debutantes. I shall cast the noble firebolt.
Ooh.
No distinguishing from the normal firebolt. Just he thinks it's good. I will cast it on the nearmost wolf.
Mhm.
Does an
Now,
7
can you
hit?
shape that so it doesn't hit Jim?
You can hit me. Its firebolt is a single target.
Right, so it would just go straight through you.
Yeah.
Without hurting you.
Mhm.
Right, okay, cool.
I'm not sure it would hit anyway because I rolled a 7. So.
Add a D4.
Oh, and a D plus a D4.
No.
Yeah, they might have
7
an 8,
plus.
see?
Does an 8 hit?
Does an 8 hit? Not quite, no.
Massive difference, though.
Yeah, it actually flings into the back of Jim, but just deflects off his hide. It's fine.
Excuse me, Stuart. I'm trying to. I think I'm making great progress here.
What measly bless spell was this? It didn't do anything.
It doesn't affect 4 people.
I had my turn. It doesn't work on 4 people. I'm a noble.
4 people cannot be blessed.
Awesome. And now it is Nadora's turn.
Oh, well, I'll move up a little bit. Oh, these naughty little doggies are about to hurt these poor travellers. I'll attack this wolf right here.
That's one, okay.
Yes. And I'll shoot him with my bow. And I will add D4, unless 27 doesn't.
Sorry, 27?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Straight between the eyes, I'd say.
Well, I don't know about that. Let's see what the damage is. Oh, 11.
11 damage.
Shot the wolf.
Rough.
Felt very bad about it, though.
Yeah, this wolf is hurting. You flung your arrow, it hit him straight between his eyes. There's little wolf blood down his face, and he is whimpering,
Poor
looking
little
real
doggy.
sad about the whole situation. So
Poor
well
little
done,
doggy
Nadora.
that's three times the size of me.
Cool. And the wolfy boys will now do a little bit of retaliation. Some of them, anyway. So we have. Right, you're also in the safe zone, so that's cool.
I feel safe.
Wonderful. Cool. So this wolf will reach out and try and bite. No, so that wolf's had its turn. I'm an idiot. This wolf, right, will run up to the nurse and try and bite.
Go ahead.
Does an 8 hit?
Fuck no.
Why are my wolves rolling like shit? Right, cool. And then the next one will also go for the nurse. Big fucking peepo for you.
Nice.
I'm gonna move this dog. Nope. Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not.
Fuck me. Cool, yeah, so this pack of wolves just descend on you. They bite in, they munch in, but just the air around you, apparently. Because you cannot be fucking hit by them.
Oh my god, how heroic. Let me write that down.
I'm emitting a frequency that upsets dogs.
Are you called Monk?
Monk.
I am a monk.
Oakland, what are you called?
I'm called
Nurse.
nurse.
Yes. Ah, fuck, I knew it was some... Yeah, okay, that makes more
Yeah.
sense.
Is the nameplate on?
You can only see your own. You need to make it so everyone can see.
I just go by my job title. That's
It's fine.
all. Which should really be unemployed, but I'm still hanging on.
Emergency
Right.
medical hologram.
So
for the
we
Star Trek.
I'm like if Hatsune Miku was in the medical profession.
Jesus.
Reference goes over my head.
I was like, yeah, you can spot the
Hospital is
weeb
mine.
by who laughs.
What
Oh
the
no!
fuck?
Shit, that's me.
Weebs.
So we'll roll back round to Scrank.
God, I never had a turn. God,
Oh, did you not? Oh, yeah,
Please.
shit, fuck.
why has God forsaken me?
Jesus!
Sorry, I didn't, because fucking...
Hear my prayer!
There's no monopoly's done.
Sorry, there were 2 wolves after you, and then I was just like, right, we're done now. Right. No Monopolist, would you like to take your turn?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
I will run towards Skrank, standing right behind him.
Ah.
And then I shall cast Vicious
Right
Mockery on
move.
the wolf.
Ooh.
Oh, right, okay, well.
Can you tell us what you say?
You are ugly.
Oh,
Damn.
holy shit!
Damn.
Oh, yes. So,
Is that like a roll to hit, or is it a save?
I believe it is a saving throw.
Cool.
You are rolling versus my DC of 14, wolf.
Fantastic.
Wisdom.
A wisdom.
This wolf is apparently incredibly wise, as it is completely.
This wolf has great
Adverse.
self-confidence.
I don't
Write
think the
that
dog
down.
understands the concept of attractiveness.
Yeah, the wolf's
Hmm.
expression does not change. It's still just growling at Skrank and chewing up the pamphlet that he got handed.
Oh dear.
Speaking of Skrank,
Excuse me. I can see you're busy with that. Actually, no, that's too much power. Whatever. Skrank is gonna move over here. Probably attack of opportunity, I imagine.
Why has Skrank forsaken me?
So, true. Because there's
No, don't let me. No, please.
apologies. Apologies. I don't even know your name.
No monopolies.
No monopolist. Thank you. Listen, Norm. I've got more people over here. They're little squishies. I'm sure you understand. And Skrank is gonna just try and position himself in the middle of everything.
yeah,
Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'd like to talk to you about the clitoris for a little bit. And then I'll hit one of them.
Oh,
I'll actually
fantastic!
Throw a punch because one of them wasn't listening.
Right, which one would you like to hit with a punch on the noggin?
The one above, please.
The one above.
The one.
Fantastic.
Above.
What have you rolled?
What the fuck is? Okay, 7.
7 does not hit, unfortunately.
That's completely fine.
Anything else?
12?
Why is it done?
Is it not a 12?
Right.
You haven't got your proficiency or strength modifier in until you. It's
Is
like,
that
I think
what that is?
I think 7's what you roll on the left, and then 12 is after your modifiers.
Oh, I thought that
Isn't
was
the
damage, honestly.
Oh no, it's rolled it with one. It's rolled 2 dice. So left is what the actual roll. 12 would be if you're rolling with advantage. It's a setting you can change in roll 20.
I will change that then because that is confusing.
I think Reanne has to change it.
God knows.
Feels free, Em.
I'm just using the dice,
I never changed it.
not the in-game character sheets.
I think it's like if you have the free version of roll 20, that's the setting.
Oh, maybe then. I don't have the free version.
If you hover over it, does have a little breakdown by that, but I don't know.
I think it might be because I think it's these poor people. Well,
Yeah,
Um,
don't have to roll dice properly.
It does look like it's 2 rolls in the first.
Yeah,
one.
it's
No,
just,
it
it
is-
just
it is
rolls.
straight up
It just rolls 2 dice. It's just you use
Oh, there's a left and right. Yeah, I'm with
the
you.
rule of thumb is to use the left one. basically.
I shall use the
Unless you
left
roll-
one,
unless
and
you
I
roll
shall.
Okay.
I'm just using the dice roller.
Okay, okay.
God, while this is going on, can you right-click every token and set it so everyone can see the names?
That'd be good.
Okay.
Thank you.
How do I do that?
So,
You right-click on the
mouse
character.
side of
There
your
is
mouse.
Right click.
right-click. There should be sort of looking. I can't see the usual thing. Above the name, it should be like a drop-down menu where you can tick who can see. It should be set it to everyone, basically.
Rolled fudge.
It's not giving me anything like that.
It's fine,
Oh,
don't worry. It's all good.
actually, yes, it is. That done?
Yeah, I can see Scrank's name now. Thank
Right.
you.
See
Okay.
Scrank. Hey!
Yeah, sorry. I just.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, yo!
Oh my god, it's great.
we're
Beautiful.
getting there.
No monopolies is one of my languages that I know.
Norman.
I just assumed
Wonderful.
it was when your friend Norman starts hitting on you. Oh, please.
Excuse me.
Right. I've got all turned around now. Is it? Did you finish your turn, Jim?
Yeah.
Right.
I failed to hit a
fantastic.
thing.
You
with-
failed to hit a thing.
I hit with the sign, just possibly with the back end of it, just like with the butt end of it.
Wonderful, cool. So you are not of two and hitting the wolves, but 2 for 2 on the wolves trying to hit you back. So we will. Oh, my giddy aunt. Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
Oh. Fantastic. Cool. Yeah, so wolves are the wolves yet to attack anyone?
They've attacked.
They've missed everyone.
They've
every
missed
time.
everyone every time. Fantastic.
Yes.
Strong boys. Awesome. And then it is Nurse's turn. Oh, Nurse.
Hello!
Hello.
Right, after dodging all these fucking dogs' attacks, I'm gonna smack this one in front of me. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my hand axe to hit it.
Uh-huh.
Is that a 10 to hit?
10 to hit. No, you miss.
Okay,
Miss
then
the
bonus
wolf on
action, unarmed strike to punch it in the head. That's a natural 20.
Fantastic. Yeah, you punch that wolf straight in the head.
Cool. So I'm gonna roll my damage. That's 7 bludgeoning damage.
7 bludgeoning damage. Fantastic. Cool. Yeah, so you've now smacked 2 wolves.
The tools do not
and they
work,
are.
but I have found their soft spot in their skull.
Ah.
Yeah, wolves are now looking real mad. Oh, bloody hell. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't want to use up all my stuff. I don't know what else we might do.
Yes. Cool. Well,
What's up?
what's up?
Oh, we're still fighting these wolves.
We are.
It's
Alright.
been 1 round, buddy.
It's a single round of combat.
30 feet. I can walk 30 feet. Alright then. So we'll walk 30 feet. Boom. It's about 30 feet. Has anyone took any damage yet?
No.
No.
Everyone is failing miserably.
Yes. Well,
Wolves
no.
included. Yes.
Alright. How do I do this thing? Alright. So within okay, I will cast Spiritual Weapon. Which will
On a
the
particular
weapon
wolf?
can take the I'm getting there, hang on. it could take whatever form I choose. That's very interesting. All right, it's gonna take the form of a very large and heavy $100 bill,
Right.
What is that?
and it will appear like here
Mm-hmm.
next to this boyo, and then it will whack him, and therefore do some damage, I imagine. Oh, I rolled. Wait, do I have to roll to hit? I guess I have to roll to hit first. I guess I should do that first. Also cast the wrong spell, which is good. All right, there we go.
Doing well.
Does a 15 hit?
It certainly does.
Excellent. All right, and I'll hit him. 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, cool. So you
Um,
smack this wolf about the face with the $100 bill.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's pissed off.
Excellent.
The wolves are just getting slowly madder. They're growling. They're having a fucking whale of a time. Because they've got a nice meal of adventurers coming up.
Mm.
Mm.
And then there's my bonus action,
Oh,
which is a thing I can do, which is kind of cool.
is it?
I will move this here spectral weapon
Uh-huh.
over to this here wolf,
Oh.
and I'll whack him as well.
Ooh. Go on.
Ain't that just fantabby-dozy? Does a 7 hit?
Wow.
No. The spectral $100 bill floats away gently in the wind.
Damn. Would have been good if that had hit, though, wouldn't it?
Would have been, but
That
It
was
does
almost
technically-
cool.
It technically
Value
stays
for
there.
money.
if it stays there, that's absolutely fine. That's all good. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Fantastic. And then we are on to Stuart.
Yes, it is my time. I will jog kind of heavily and breathily down the path. I'm wearing heavy armor and carrying a lance.
The most practical of weapons.
Have at thee! And you jog down
My
here.
goodness. What a hero.
Yes, it is I, Stuart. And then I will attempt to cast Fireball again on the closest wolf to me.
On the closest wolf. Cool, go for it.
Does a nat 20.
Oof,
No.
No,
that's a miss.
Hit.
Miss dog.
sorry.
God damn it.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
With my mighty firebolt, I do 16 crit.
Oh, my lord! Do you want to explain this wolf's demise for me, please, Stuart?
Yes. The wolf turns distracted, seeing this big old dragon kind of lumbering down the hill, and it thinks nothing of it. Goes back to Monopolies, and it hears this sound of casting, looks back, and suddenly sees the last sight it'll ever see. Just a giant mote of fire coming towards it, 100 miles an hour, and it promptly explodes into burnt fare. And that's all that's left.
Oh, thank
Oh
you.
my goodness.
I hate it. And with this, the rest of the wolf pack turns around. They are afeared. And they will run back into the woods.
I want to
they
hit
have-
the dog that's leaving my side with an opportunity attack.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. No problem at all.
Yeah, fuck that dog. I'm gonna hit it with my hand axe.
Hit with the hand axe roll for
19.
19. That hits. Which wolf are you hitting, sorry?
This one that I did 7 damage to.
Oh, cool. No worries.
I do another 6 damage.
Cool. And that wolf's dead as well.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, did it kill it?
It killed it.
Cool. As it's running away, I just fucking throw the axe into the back of its skull. Threat terminated.
Oh, poor little thing. So that one's dead. That one's dead. And the rest of them run back into the woods. A couple of them have made it off with a couple of, sheep legs, things of that nature. But you've definitely spoiled their haul, as it were. So yeah, you are now amongst the shepherds and a few dead sheep.
Oh,
And the shepherds are kind of scrambling to get back on their feet.
Oh my
I
goodness!
want to help up the shepherd that's next to me.
Oh, thank you,
I am your
whatever
nurse.
you are. A
Your blood
nurse.
sugar is low, and I hand him a dead mouse.
Right.
Your blood sugar is very low. Please eat it.
Have you got anything? Not a dead mouse.
Of course. I hand him just a jar of sugar.
You know what? He'll start munching down. He'll lick his finger and just kind of slowly pick up little bits of sugar and put it in his mouth.
I'm
just
gonna go.
staring him down with dead eyes.
I'm going to cast Good Berry, and I'm going to start handing them around to the sheep. But I'll also give them to the men as well. But wounded sheep take priority. I'll give them a little Good Berry and give them a little health, and then I'll give one each to the men, so they can have 1 hit point back.
Fantastic. So yeah, the sheep will graze from your hands. Thankful to be of a healing meal, and the men also.
Oh, you poor little buggers. Oh, how are you fellas as well?
Yeah, we're all right. It's been happening a lot recently, to be honest. We're quite used to the wolf attacks around here now.
I think you need a larger group of shepherds to probably defend yourselves maybe next time.
Well, it's been hard, if I'm going to be honest. A couple of the shepherds have retired, and a couple have actually turned up dead.
Oh, from wolves.
From the wolves, yeah, from the wolves, yeah. About a month or so, a band of blokes actually went out to try and hunt them and track them back to their den, but they were ambushed by the wolves. And anyway, one of them, he was an halfling named Featherrock. He was a decent shepherd, but he was real bad. And all the others thought he was dead. But the next morning he was found dumped on a doorstep near the woods. But yeah, everyone he went out with that night was completely missing from
Was
them.
he
Unfortunately.
alive?
He's alive, yeah, still alive. He's not been the
Bloody
same
hell.
since.
Oh,
Oh. Sorry, Nodora. Continue.
I was gonna. Maybe we should look into this. Help these boyos out.
Absolutely.
Yes, sounds like they need a hero. Or a
It is
collection.
I who be heroic.
How many wolves do you think you could spit on that giant lance of yours? Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, shepherds, you need a hero. We are here to help. Collectively.
Oh right, well, that's good to hear.
We
We're
shall
actually. Sorry, do go on, sir.
I said we shall rid the woods of these wolves forever.
Well, we'd be very thankful if you did.
Commit wolf genocide. Yes.
It will be quite easy. I produce my own euthanasia potion.
Excellent.
The
Where
men
is
look at
this?
you in such dismay. They've just been attacked by a group of wolves, and now you're here. And you're all very odd. They've never seen quite the likes of people like you before, but they are welcome for the offer of help. It's gone.
Well, if these wolves are threatening you little sheepies, we'll have to put them down.
Right, well, yeah, if you go down to town... Oh, a bit of rubber's coming out there. Then they're actually offering a 800 gold reward to anyone that can wipe them out.
Oh, they have that much money.
What was
For this
the
problem, sir, yes.
What was the halfling's name? I wrote it down and I can't read what I wrote.
Feather Rock.
Feather Rock. Okay, that makes sense.
Feather Rock.
I wrote it. I just can't read my own writing.
No, that's fine. I'm just breaking it down.
It's that bad.
Sounds like there's 2 R's.
Yeah.
No, there's a single R.
Oh. Why are you breaking it down then, God?
I will smite you.
Go out, honestly. Rock's falling, you dying.
Well,
A cow behind Julia.
I say we escort these sheep and their men back to town then.
Fantastic, yeah. So you can take the journey to town. It is not too far away at all. Just like a 20-minute journey through some very light woods. I don't know if you'd like to take the opportunity to talk amongst yourselves as you're journeying there. Have a little
Absolutely.
chat. Fantastic. So I can
Oh,
stand up.
I'm going to be writing your biographies in this one shot. Julia, what did you say your parents' name were again?
Julia and Julio.
Ah, interesting. And what were their professions, would you say?
Oh, they were high upstanding monks, yes.
Monks of what?
That
Order.
A little M or a big M?
Oh, a big M, of course.
What order was that again? Sorry, the monks of what?
So, where are you from?
Well, I'm a simple author writing your biography. I'm not important.
Well, you don't want to focus too much on my parentage. No, see, I'm much more interesting than them.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What's your favorite animal?
A beaver.
Oh my god, it's a callback!
Is that a reference?
No.
Or are you back for the other side, maybe?
What?
No?
With animal.
No. Okay, anyway, Stuart,
Yes.
you look very heroic.
Oh, of course I am. But I am only a beginner hero.
What does that mean?
Well, I've not really done anything heroic yet, but I am a hero, I can assure you.
You killed that wolf. Is very impressive.
Thank you. I meant to do that much damage.
And how did you
Not
spell
quite
your name
normal.
again, sir?
Pardon?
How do you spell your name?
VR
Yes.
apostrophe
Yes.
Oh.
TR
Yes.
apostrophe.
Yes.
You still with me? Yes.
Up,
S
yes. Yep. Yes.
X Y
SXY
apostrophe L
apostrophe L.
YX
Yes.
apostrophe
Apostrophe
SON. Yes.
SON. Right.
Yes, you got it.
I've not read
Stuart.
not read a lot of books in the forest, but I'm fairly certain that's not how you spell Stuart. It's either a W or a U, and neither of them seem to be in the middle of that.
Well, there is an S, and it's what my parents have always called me.
I could
We're the
argue
House
that.
of Stuart. But, you know, when I was learning to read and write, this is the name that they put on the books. So I thought, well, that's my name.
Was the person having some kind of seizure or stroke when they wrote your name?
Well, they weren't particularly good at reading or writing, but they were the best my family could afford. Nobles as they are.
Oh yes, nobles. Only the best for nobles. Aye.
Absolutely. Yes, very, very good at teaching me how to ride horses and all manner of practical things. But
Yes, I was going
lessons, yes.
I was going to mention, isn't the lance traditionally a weapon that's used from horseback? You appear to
Well-
have no horse.
Well, we couldn't quite afford a horse, but, you know, I thought it'd be best to learn the noble ways anyway.
Aye,
So?
indeed.
I would don a lance and then run about the garden. We didn't really have a garden, but, you know.
Did you ride a broomstick, or could you not afford that?
A broomstick? For what purpose?
You know, you can ride it, pretend you're riding a horse when you're using your lance.
No, don't be ridiculous. I simply rode my little brother.
Oh, the ingenuity of the Dragonborn.
Anyway, it's very private. But being nobles, of course.
Don't worry, I've got all of that written down.
Seems like a very noble upbringing.
Absolutely was. And I won't hear another word.
Fantastic. I just wanted 2 minutes to go and make a coffee and watch you all squirm. So wonderful.
That is great.
Right, fantastic. So you are now on the edge of town. You make your way down the well-trodden gravel streets. It seems to be a farming town. There are various livestock animals, but mostly sheep. There are various barrows full of produce, but mostly wheat.
Does the town have a name?
Wheaton.
People town.
It's not Wheaton, it's Welton. So close.
Shit. I was very close, actually.
Really
Really
worryingly
well.
close, actually. It's very strange.
Will Welton.
Yes, Will
Star
Welton.
Trek.
Yes. Wesley!
Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley. But yes, you're in the town. Mostly you see humble but well-kept farmsteads. You kind of make your way through. There's just people idling around. There's a general store. There's a few market stalls, and there is an inn, which sign reads the Shepherd's Crook.
Aha! Why don't we head inside?
Yes, I'm sure we could do with a beer after all that fighting the doggies.
After you,
Absolutely.
Skrank.
Enter stage left, Skrank.
Wonderful. So you're just going straight into the Shepherd's Crook.
Oh, aye.
Of course.
Fantastic. Awesome. So you walk into the inn, and we definitely have a roll 20 for this.
Holy
Oh
balls.
my god.
My God.
This production value. Oof.
Yeah, I know, right? We also had one for the town, which I failed to, put us in, but
This town is bogus.
We are in the town. By the looks of
we'll
it.
just skip
Oh,
past
there we
it.
go.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing it now. Oh, so here we are in the inn.
Wow.
I've got to put all your little characters back, apart from Jim, who's already done it himself. Woo! Nurse. Tulia. Stephen, or whatever his name is. Stuart.
Stuart.
Stephen.
Haha, the most
Steven.
forgettable character already! God doesn't know your name. Fool.
Utterly ridiculous. Everyone knows my name. I'm a noble.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like I have no control.
Fantastic. So you make your way into the Shepherd's Crook.
Do we?
I
We have
cannot,
no control.
I cannot make my way.
Chilling outside the Shepherd's Crook.
Fuck! I hate Roll20 so
My
much.
legs!
Is it not like when you move scenes, you can just keep us having control or something?
No.
Theoretically, but
Really?
no.
Oh, what the fuck?
No. If you have actual characters made, yes, that's the only way.
Well, I've
His
got-
and Ball Lake,
I've
otherwise.
got
Thank you,
Ikri's a
God!
Crook.
No problem.
That would be a default character.
Yeah.
Right, I have everyone's names written down now, so I know everyone's names.
Oh my god, there's 3 of Tulia.
How is this happening?
Oh.
Who's doing this?
It's
Not
a spell.
I!
Right, who can move the fucking character? Oh my god.
John.
Right. Please stop. Stop. Please.
I sense a kicking. Someone might be smited.
I can feel the energy of the banhammer coming down.
Right, you should all be able to move your characters.
You can, indeed.
Wicked.
Oh,
I walk
boy.
into the bar and just go, alcohol! My siren
Yes.
starts going off again, but it's like a party siren instead.
Party siren.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
you know those like little shitty like disco lights that's just like red, blue, and green
Oh,
like
yeah.
lights
Fuck
inside like a
yeah.
little disco ball. That's instead of an ambulance siren, it's that on my head.
Fantastic. Cool. Yeah, so you
Oh, yeah.
you walk in, you shout alcohol. And the woman behind the bar kind of smiles at you as you're coming. And then talks in some kind of funny accent.
Go on.
Someone chuck one out, go on.
Is that Australian I hear?
Australian. Oi. No,
No,
it's
I
not. I
guess
can't
not.
do an Australian accent.
New Zealand.
Indian.
Fuck you. I'm not doing Indian. Oh, she's going to be
Scottish.
Irish, 'cause that's the only one I can do. Right.
New Scouse!
No, I can't do that. Maybe for the next character. This woman's Irish.
Ah, I think I've met you before.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, must have been a different Irish person. My bad.
Right. Too right. How's it going, lads?
Very
Pretty
well.
good.
What brings you to the little town here of Welton?
Lycanthocide.
Gold.
Yeah.
And that.
We've heard you got a little doggy problem.
We're looking for a very we're looking for dogs.
Dogs. Plenty of dogs around here. All the farmers have got ones. I don't think any of them are for sale, though.
We don't want to buy them. We want to kill them.
The wolves, not the dogs.
Oh, the
If we bought dogs
wolves!
first, they'd probably be a lot easier to kill you. So.
Please don't kill any of the farmers' dogs. They need them. They need them badly.
You know what they could do with some good trolls. I hear they've been getting murdercated a lot recently, and I think that if you got someone big and less squishy, he could help you out. I hand him a pamphlet over the table, over the counter.
Yes, we're actually troll slave traders coming through. Would you like to buy any trolls?
Oh, we don't like that round here. It's not our bag. I'm sorry.
You don't like trolls? What's wrong with you?
No,
They're
we don't
lovely.
like the old human troll trafficking, as it were. You'd have to go to the next town over for that.
Well, they sound like a bunch of bastards.
Well,
Walk
yes.
over to Skrank, put my hand on his shoulder. Ah, sorry, Skrank. No trolls round here.
That was a test, you see.
Well, that's fine. You can hire them. We are people, you know.
And there is no minimum wage.
It's a very
For
serious
trolls.
issue. That's a bit cringe, isn't it? I'm gonna not go down the racism route. Actually, I changed my mind. Please continue.
It's nice, yeah. Oh, it's nice.
That was a test. We just don't do business with people that have truck with slavery. And you passed with flying colours.
All right. Well, as far as I can see, it's you guys that need my business, but
Well, we are raging alcoholics.
right. That's a round of beers, I hear. Then
Do you have water?
we've got water, aye. Yes.
Is it holy water or just the peasant water?
Well, it is the peasant water, as you All it if you'd like to.
No, thank you. And she immediately
that's
whips
my
out a handkerchief
favourite.
and just starts wiping her hands.
So is that a round of beers apart from the snooty one then?
Does anybody have any gold?
You all have some gold. It's fine. It's fine. I know I didn't say anything
A
about
round of
starting gold.
beers
Well, you all got
certainly
some.
sounds wonderful.
What's that noise? Zervin?
Rowan playing the guitar.
Zervin?
No, wasn't me.
It was you.
Nope, absolutely not.
Doing a bit of ambient music, I guess.
No, not on purpose.
Just forget to mute, right?
Yeah, yes.
It was beautiful. And to think you could
Good,
produce
man.
that noise from your mouth, Stuart. Incredible. You should be a bard. And now you're on mute, even better. Have a wench.
For fuck's sake!
Beers all round.
I almost got away with it.
Right,
So-
fantastic. So she pours you some beers if you just chuck a
Do they have?
flask over.
Do you have wine?
Thank you. What brand is this?
What brand's the beer? Well, we make it in Bath. It's not really branded. It's just the stuff my husband makes.
Does it have a
but it's
nice,
so
lovely,
delicious.
lovely name? What does he call it?
What does he call it? Oh, he calls
Did he
it.
Guinness?
He calls it Banteth's Ale or
Bantus?
Banteth's Beer. There's
Banteth's Ale.
Banteth's Pale, Banteth's IPA,
Ooh.
Banteth's Wine.
What does the I
all
stand
kinds. The what? Sorry.
for? The I.
Imp.
Imp Pale Ale.
Imp-
Ooh, very exotic.
Impish. Aye.
That's lovely.
Yes. Just-
What about this Featherrock guy?
Oh, yes.
Young Mr. Featherrock, it's a tragic tale, really. He went out to fight the wolves and just went missing. But he's back now, but he's barely spoken since.
Mm.
He's in the back room if you'd like to try and speak to him, but I don't know what you'll get out of him, to be honest.
Well, he might help us with your wolf problem if we can talk to him.
You can certainly give it a go. So I look for the page in the fucking one shot.
It's okay. We can make light conversation.
I would rather like to finish this beer before talking to any cripple.
Oh my goodness.
He got his
Oh,
ass
is someone
kicked by
in
a
need of
wolf.
medical assistance? I heard cripple.
Yes. Stuart wants to be a cripple.
Wonderful.
think I
I'm fully
know.
equipped and I
Absolutely
hold up
not.
my hand axe.
Absolutely not, nurse. I need none of your medical attention right now. Thank you.
But Stuart, you could be even more heroic.
No, I will get my injuries through heroic deeds only, not through the actions of an awkward conversation.
Nothing like a few vicious scars to make you look heroic.
It's okay. I'm also programmed with light conversation starters. Such as, how many kidneys do you have?
Well, I have two, actually, as a matter of fact. The heroic number to have, I think.
Do you ever find yourself being able to feel them?
My own kidneys? Only
Yes.
after a long night on the lash, if you know what I mean. Ha ha ha.
That must be painful. I can remove them.
No, thank you. I would quite like to preserve my kidneys at the heroic number of kidneys, which is...
Oh, I can also preserve organs very well.
No.
I could pickle
no
them if
medical
you'd like.
intervention necessary this evening, nurse.
Excuse me.
I can smell your blood type. Ooh,
Okay,
alcohol!
what is
I
it?
dunk my hand in my tankard.
You had something to say, Scrank?
I was just inquiring about this organ removal. I've
Yes,
always
of
felt
course.
like I've had too many kidneys personally.
Perfect. Lay down on the bar.
Oh, we'll do.
Oh my god, our first character death.
Right, so as Skrank puts himself in a compromising position upon the bar, the rest of you get a good look around the inside of the inn. The bar lady has directed you in one of two ways. There is upstairs the man that the shepherds were talking about, one Mr. Featherrock. You can talk to him if you wish. And then in the middle of the inn, there is a council meeting going on. So imagine that all these tables are... This middle table is not in fact empty, but there are some people sat there.
Immersion broke.
They had Scrank
Shut
there a
up!
second ago.
I'm bringing
Maybe-
photographs.
Maybe we shouldn't be doing surgery, right? We'll do it later.
Yes, after the alcohol. It's good for surgery, I hear.
Alcohol! Party sirens go off again.
I could get used to this. I feel my body's busy.
The disco ball is very quietly playing Come On Slam and Welcome to the Jam.
There we go. We'll have a marine gunner. There we go. This is just using the Roll20 assets.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm really prepared for this one. There we go. Right, so that's the council meeting there. Yeah, Feathercock is upstairs.
Feathercock?
Feathercock.
Aha.
Feather
Good
Rock,
one.
actually.
He's a light cock halfling.
So, fellow heroes, what should we do? Upstairs or go harass the council?
Well, I mean, either would be good.
You can listen in to the council meeting if you'd like. They are just doing it in plain sight in the middle of the inn. 5 of the
I
chairs.
hide behind Skrank, so they can't see.
Okay, no worries. 5 of the chairs are filled by human men. There is a single human woman, and there are 2 halflings, 1 male and 1 female, because we love diversity. Raw.
Six humans and 2 short humans. Got it.
Men and women,
One
but
woman.
none of those non-binary people.
Any of you gay?
Yeah, 2 of us.
Nice. Very diverse. Thank you.
Yes.
Ally!
Ally. Yeah, so as you are drinking your beers, the male halfling is having an argument with one of the humans who's dressed in priestly robes. You hear an argument about grain. They're shouting about a food crisis and a problem with the wolves. Obviously, this is not new to you. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. So yeah, they're shouting very angrily, talking about how they are going to fix the problem of the wolves. It looks heated over there. Should you want to have a walk over? Or do you, whatever you would like.
Maybe we should talk to this angry priest. And angry
Should I
child.
engage massage function?
Yes, absolutely. Go
His
massage
blood
that
pressure is
child.
very high. I want to walk over to one of them and just put my hands on his shoulders.
Which one specifically?
Fuck it, this one.
That one. So that would be the halfling.
I put my hands on their shoulders from behind and I just go, blood pressure reading very high. engaging vibration, and I just start vibrating with my hands on their shoulders.
Cool. He'll turn around. What the bugger are you doing?
I am massaging you to help relieve stress and lower blood pressure.
It's not working. Get off me. What the bloody hell are you?
I am your nurse.
You're not my bloody nurse.
I'm not bloody right now.
But you will be in a minute if you don't take... What is that? If you don't take those hands off of me?
I take my hands off. Would it be your blood, sir?
Ugh.
I do not have blood of my own.
Well,
Is that a threat against me?
Merely a question, sir. Whose
Can
blood would it
someone
be?
control this weird robot, please?
I'll bust out of hiding and say, in Halfling, please calm down, good sir. We're friends. We're trying to help you.
He looks at you confused.
He's the Halfling one, right?
Yeah.
He understood me.
No.
He doesn't speak
Well, did
Halfling.
I don't know, does he? General perception check.
I mean, I feel like he should. There's no way he can't. Not one. I don't think he speaks. I don't think this halfling speaks halfling. Okay, I'll repeat what I said in common. Oh, sorry about that. I had something in my throat.
Oh, yes.
We're a group of adventurers, and we'd like to offer our services.
What regarding?
Well, we came across some unfortunate sheep and their shepherds who were being attacked by a bunch of lovely wolves on the way in here. We had to fight them off, but I heard you're having other problems with wolves.
We certainly are. They're killing us, slaying us down left and right.
We also heard
Our
mention
sheep
of a
population is
reward.
halved.
We also heard
Well-
mention of a reward for this.
Yes, the council is certainly offering a reward to anyone who can destroy these wolves.
Well, I'd say a couple of my companions are very adept at destroying wolves. We did it on the way here.
Well, if you can make it happen, there's the money in it for you. I'll promise you that.
What do you think, boyos?
money, you say?
Sounds noble, helping a village out for
Yes.
great monies.
How much money?
800 gold pieces.
And how do we know you're good for it? You don't exactly look like you know.
What is your implication?
Well,
They're
I'm just
saying you look poor.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I have no need for fancy dress.
If you say so.
I am the leader of the Growers and Buyers Association.
Association?
Association.
Oh, the
Can't even speak
DnD.
properly.
Lovely.
I've made some good money, but I tend the farms, and I don't feel the need to dress as fancy as you are.
I am not dressed fancy.
Fucking dickhead is.
Oh yeah,
I know an
several are.
excellent stylist, and I'll slide over some contact information.
Right, I see. He'll look at it.
Give them a call.
Okay. It's not really what I'm after at the minute, to be honest.
Maybe you should be.
Right. Well, what about you give me your fashion advice when you've gotten rid of my wolves?
Oh, they're your
Okay.
wolves, are they? Do you own them?
I do not own the wolves.
I should think not. They're very independent creatures.
Well, these ones are pure evil, ma'am. Pure evil.
Evil? That seems a bit strong.
We've not seen wolves like this before. They are not the standard. They do not prey alone. They do not take a few sheep and leave. They're smart. Smarter than any wolf you've ever seen.
Sounds
They
like a
will not
worthy
stop.
challenge.
Aye.
For heroes like us.
Did somebody say hero?
Yes.
Yes.
Whatever it is, I will do it.
I think we have a deal, good councilman.
I think we do.
800 gold each. Excellent.
Oh.
Huh?
I don't.
Is he having a stroke?
Yeah, he grasps at his chest. And he falls on
The
plot
ambulance sirens come out. Activating defibrillator hands. And I rub my hands together and fucking...
Awesome. He springs back to life. 800 gold pieces each.
That's what you said,
Verbal
no?
confirmation. He has agreed.
How about this?
Yes.
How about a bargain? There's 6 of us, so why did we make it?
600 gold, 100 each. 2 right, ma'am, 2 right.
No, I was going to say why not make it 900 gold, and then we get 150 each.
That's a burp of agreement.
I'll take that as a binding contract.
We all heard it.
Do a persuasion roll,
Excellent.
please.
I have -1. I knew that going into this. 6.
Yeah.
I don't think that will be happening. I think by the looks of you all, you need this 800 gold.
Per
Well-
person, as you formally agreed.
It's not going to happen, you weird little contraption.
Say that again.
I wouldn't recommend saying that again.
Wait a minute.
Councilman.
Nurse. I think we can accept the 800 gold. We're not exactly flush right now.
I turn off the defibrillators on my palms, which I had amped up. Of course.
You can roll a intimidation check if you'd like from what you'd said to him.
Oh, my charisma's fucking terrible though because she can't speak to people. She was built to do surgery, not chat.
Can I assist in the intimidation?
Oh
Yes,
shit.
yes,
Assist,
you
so
both
is
like
that an
roll.
advantage or
Yeah,
Gonna stand over them menacingly at the same time.
pretty much. Yeah.
Let the bards do the rolls, gentlemen.
that's a 19 minus 1, so that's an 18.
Never mind.
Wonderful. So this man, Tillis, has just died in the middle of a negotiation. Got brought back to life by this nurse who then threatened to kill him again.
I hold your life in the palm of my hand, sir. Choose wisely.
He's shaking in his boots, and you've got some negotiation power here. Right. 900 gold. 900 gold, I'll give it to you. Just get rid of these goddamned wolves.
Perfect. Thank you for your easy negotiation.
Excellent. More money for the one shot acquired. High fives all round.
High fives!
Whoa. I do high five the defibrillator, happily.
It is low ampage.
Would you like
It
to roll
is low ampage,
Constitution check?
it zings a little bit.
I roll a 9.
9, cool. You can fall to the floor and take a point of damage.
Oh! Worth it!
Oopsie! And I turn off my defibrillators.
Should we?
Don't worry. Continue, my bad, sorry.
I have to say that the crunchy mic is really adding to the robot-y voice.
It is
Yeah, I was
quite
thinking
great.
because
Yeah.
I've got a shit microphone. I was like, what can I do to lend itself to it? So I went,
Oh.
I'll make a little warforge and I'll sound like this.
It is so good.
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad.
Do you think we should talk to this feathercock fellow before we go?
Feather what?
Feather Rock?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hmm.
Perhaps he may have some knowledge of the wolves we could glean.
Yeah, that's what he's.
You want to go and talk to Mr. Featherrock?
Mr. Feathercock, absolutely.
Yes.
Cool. Do all of you want to go to talk to him? Just a couple of you want to go and talk to him? What's
I
I'll
will go
accompany.
question the lad.
I think 6 big scary adventurers stomping into the sick guy's room would be.
What
Good-
is there going to be a
good.
sink in that room?
I feel like I have spoken a lot. I shall remain downstairs.
The nurse is going to go because he's injured.
You know, I'll
Fantastic.
stay downstairs. Okay.
Brilliant. Right. So nurse is
Bashful.
going.
I would go question the lad.
I'd
Stuart's
like to
going.
go up and find a sink to wash my hands in.
Julia's going. Okay. Cool. Is that it?
Yes.
Being chilling. So you split off. The party that's staying at the bar. You can continue to. What the fuck is that? The party can talk to the councilman, and he will give you detailed information about the wolves and where to go from here. Tillis will draw you a small map of the direction that you're meant to take. Is someone playing mouse noises through the microphone?
Mouse noises.
Or is there a mouse in my house?
I think you're going nuts,
I
bro.
think there might be a mouse in
You've
the
lost the plot, lad.
Bro, I can hear a fucking mouse.
I'll load,
Is there a mouse in your house, good sir?
I'll
Are you,
load the
are you
shotgun.
clicking? Are you like clicking things on your screen? It might be that.
No, bro, legit, I can hear a fucking mouse.
Like the creature?
Yeah,
You've
it's
lost
like
the
a
plot.
creature.
I'm
Imagine the
loading the
flat,
shotgun.
a mouse in the house.
Really distracted because I can just hear a mouse.
What do you mean, like the squeaking or the pitter-pattering of
like
little
a little
feet?
squeak.
I don't think
Anyway.
your first thought should be mouse, but there could just be something squeaking.
Maybe. Sounds a lot like a mouse.
Is it your chair or something?
It's me. I'm in your house.
Eating a block of cheese. Right, we'll move on.
Well, that-
I was going to do rat damage to my tummy, but I'm going to keep squeaking.
That's all the information I wanted to get from the guy, so I'm interested to see how this goes.
Right, wonderful. Yeah, so you've got a map, you've got some little information.
You've got a mouse in your house.
I've got a mouse in my house. We're gonna power through it. It's absolutely fine.
The psychosis is hitting, babe.
Oh man. You can carry on talking to him if you want. There's more information to glean down here. But for now, we will move on to Featherrock. So you three will venture upstairs, and towards the end of the hallway, there is a small room. It is locked at current moment, but this is where the barkeep told you he was.
Young lad, open up for us.
You currently hear nothing.
I knock on the door. Your in-house nurse is here to see you.
Leave me alone!
Well, you heard him. We tried.
Out of medical necessity, I have to tend to your wounds. Open the door, please.
I don't want to. I don't want anyone to see me like this.
It's okay. I do not have eyes.
And anyway, was to no one important. We're your primary caregivers now.
We did agree to this.
Okay.
God.
Do you all want to roll persuasion checks, please?
Absolutely.
It's a shame I'm down here.
I was writing that
Can I
comment.
assist by not being
I have
there?
+8 to persuasion, don't you know?
A 9.
I got a 9 as well.
Literally could not roll worse, in fact. Who could have foreseen this?
Who'd have thought?
Well,
Us rolling badly? No.
how many hits did it take for me to hit you last time? That would
10 or so, mate.
It was a few.
Well then, I guess that's the end of that. No, really, son. We must know. We must.
No worries.
Know
I
what
must
happened to you.
intervene as a medical professional. I take the tip of one of my fingers off, and I have a screwdriver. I will take the door off its hinges.
Now, come on, lad. We mustn't let the nurse take the door off its hinges because we'll have to put that back on again. Can't you simply open the door for us, lad?
My arm starts rotating fully 360 degrees.
Does it make a noise?
Yeah, my fucking it just is screwdriver mode activated. Screwdriver mode activated. It just keeps going.
You wouldn't believe what's happening out here, son. You better just open the door, honestly.
You hear a muffled crying from inside. He is scared. He is just full of
He's
anxiety.
crying. He needs comforting. My arm rotates faster.
Cheer up, little lad. We will help you.
I must get to him to soothe him.
We will help you at once, little lad. Don't go anywhere. You see, we're coming to ask you about the wolves.
No, not the wolves. I don't want to talk to anyone about the goddamn wolves.
We're not the wolves. Talk to us, goddammit. We've come to kill them all and get revenge for you and your namelessness.
Just leave me alone. Just bloody leave me alone. And the door at this point, I'm assuming, is just off its hinges entirely.
The hinges come off and the door just very gently plops down. Nurse has just stood there. Your caregivers have arrived.
You walk in after having taken the door off its hinges. Ugh. Into a small room. There is a half-eaten plate of food and some fresh flowers sat on the dresser. There is a halfling in this bed. He is white-faced and soaked in his own sweat. He is scared. You can tell that he's had restless nights, and that he is just a mess right now.
I very gently sit on the side of his bed and offer him an unusually clean handkerchief to dab his brow.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I fill up his water on the side of his bed with also cold and clean water just pouring out from my wrist.
Isn't that mysterious? How the bloody hell are you doing that?
I am fully equipped to take care of you. I was built for this.
Who has sent you to me?
Nobody has sent us, really. We're serendipity. Cause and effect. We have come to save you from the wolves that, well, having already got you, maybe we can't fix that, but we can prevent them from getting anyone else you know, Mr. Feathercock.
It's Featherick. Not Feathercock.
Feathercock, got it.
My cock's normal. Or at least it was until those goddamn wolves.
Did they get you in the cocker, son?
They got me in the cocker, sir.
I do have a small module about penis reconstruction.
You could do that for me.
Of course. With a small pig intestine and some staples.
You have a pig, son.
Well, I used to have a pig, but those bloody wolves got it.
Perfect. The intestines should be able to be harvested then.
Where's your yard, little lad? Where'd they get the pig?
I
We
don't
can't-
know.
We can't have you there with no cocker.
We shall harvest a fresh pig to make you a fresh penis.
Tell you what, lad. If we make you a fresh cocker, will you tell us what happened?
I'll tell you everything.
Ah, right.
I just want my cock back.
Yes, it is a bit of tragic irony to be called Feathercock and not have one.
It's Frederick, sir. It's Feverick. It's not Feathercock. It never has been.
I honestly can't tell the difference. In any case, please do tell us, for we would love to help you.
And you promise to bring me a cock.
Absolutely. The best cock a man can find.
I will do my utmost to create you a proper penis. What size do you like?
Oh. Well, it was 14 before, but maybe you could make me one that was 20.
14 what? Yards?
Meters.
Are you sure, young lad?
Sarcasm module activated. I sense sarcasm, sir.
You know, I think the nurse is right. You're having us on.
No, them little meters.
Little
Millimeters, sir.
No.
20 millimeters it is.
No, not the bigger ones.
We shall make you a 20 millimeter penis, sir.
Oh,
That sounds ample to me.
well, it's better than what I'm working with now. I'm trying to have a baby.
I can find you one of those as well,
Bless
sir.
you.
No, don't bring me a baby. It needs to come from my own loins.
From your loins.
Well, the pig's loins, I guess.
Then instead of a penis reconstruction, I could give you a womb and cervix.
No, my wife.
Perfect.
got
He
one
wants
of
to
those.
birth his own child.
No, I just want it for my wife.
Come to think of it, nurse, could you have both in one person?
It would be a very long surgery, but I would be willing. I don't have to sleep after all.
Wait, I don't want the cervix. I don't want the
Let's discuss this
cervix.
later. No, not for you, Feathercock. Anyway,
I will draw a diagram later on. We need information now.
absolutely. Anyway, young Feathercock, please relay to us what happened, where, and how, so that we can track the wolves more accurately.
Well, my memories, sir, they're hazy. We went out to hunt the wolves. They've been killing our sheep, our pigs, our cows. So we went to find them. We went to track them through the woods. But in the cover of night, they had the up on us, sir. We were trampled by them. Men fled. All my friends left me behind, and I was bitten almost into pieces. And I remember laying there, drifting in and out of consciousness. But, well, there's a weird bit to this story, sir, and no one will believe me on it. And
Oh, lads, I'm not very skeptical.
Christ.
well, you see, the wolves, they were talking, sir.
Talking? How do you
Talking
mean?
to each other in common.
You mean... hold on a bloody second. You don't mean awoo or woof woof. But speaking the tongue of the common man?
Well, there was some woo, and there was some oh.
Yes.
But after that, it was common, and they were arguing actually about whether they should eat me or not.
That is absolutely preposterous.
Are you
This is
sure
what
they spoke
everyone
common?
says, sir. This is what everyone says. And he breaks down into tears.
I
Throws the bed
I
sheet
pat
over
him-
himself.
I pat him very robotically on the back, going, Pat, are you sure you spoke? Are you sure they were speaking common, or did you just learn to speak dog in the moment?
The only reply you get from him is just
Pat.
crying, just wailing into his pillow. He's got his arms stretched over above his head. He's punching.
I
He's-
think
God.
this
he's
one's
not
lost its
happy.
spirit.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Feathercock. I didn't mean to accuse you of being preposterous, but it is rather unlikely.
It
It's
wasn't.
absurd.
They were talking. They were gonna eat me.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Completely and utterly.
Deception check.
Julian, I think this one's mad.
Did we put him down?
What do you mean, put him down?
Well, he's
He's
clearly
not a
in a lot of
dog.
pain and misery. He thinks he is.
We haven't quite figured that out. I think you've jumped to that conclusion.
Look, he's basically an animal. We may as well just, put him out of his misery.
A man without a cocker is not just an animal.
A man
We've
without a
talked about
cocker
this. We've talked about this before.
Yes, and we agreed to disagree.
Come on now, come on. Let's leave him to his misery, and we'll try and resolve his issue and get him a cocker, and then maybe it'll cheer up a bit.
If we return and he is beyond fixing, I can, when deemed necessary, demonstrate compassion by administrating human terminations.
We have a literal euthanasia machine. We should use it.
Just because you have something doesn't mean you should use it in every occasion.
This is every occasion. This is this occasion, right now.
Do it. Why won't you ever let me use my euthanasia?
Look,
They're itching to.
Look, Mr. Dignitas, I don't know how they do it in posh old Sweden. But we're not bloody over there. And he's quite young, and his main problem is he doesn't have a cocker. Now, that's no reason to euthanize him.
Well, that is why I said
you
if
take
we
them.
get back and he is beyond fixing, if it is deemed necessary out of mercy, I shall terminate him.
Right. That may
And do not
well
speak of
be a-
Sweden that way.
that may well be a possibility, but we shouldn't count on it or even waste any thought on it. Let's just go and try and sort these bloody speaking wolves out, or non-speaking, as the case may probably be. Well, yes,
Wolves do not
is.
speak.
I mean,
Unless
how do
you
you know?
cast-
Have you ever asked one?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Good. I'm not a very good.
Right.
But anyway, look, unless you have speak with animals, you cannot speak to wolves. This person is clearly deranged, and I think we should have no further interaction with him.
Well, do you think he has speak with animals?
Do you think a man like that could learn spells? Ugh.
Precisely. If he's not been able to learn the spell, then how did he speak then?
He didn't. He's insane. Look at him. He's writhing around, cockerless and all.
He does. Look
He did
quite
say
distressed.
that he heard them speaking after he had been administered with injuries. Perhaps in his state of almost death, he experienced auditory hallucinations.
See, he's delirious.
Or perhaps a greater power has blessed these animals with the power of speech.
Oh, don't you start.
Well,
There's only one greater power, and they would never do something so ludicrous.
How would you know?
I have devoted my life to it. I should know best.
Have they ever told you?
Well, I commune with the higher beings, yes.
Then ask them.
I don't just have them. I can't just dial them up and ask them. That's not how
Oh.
it works.
So you're not as important as you think you are, or they
I
would
am
answer
a-
your calls.
I don't need this. I'm going to wash my hands.
Walk away.
I have. I walked away to wash my hands.
Pontius Pilate over there washing his hands of the business.
Is there a sink? I meant to ask this earlier. Is
They're fine.
Young feathercock.
There is not a sink in this room. There is just a bathroom attached to the inn
Cool,
if you want to wash your hands. Like
That's where I go.
okay, fantastic. So you all walk back down into the main room of the inn. That's fine. Are you guys doing that as well?
Yeah, I'll leave, and I'm muttering something about how rich people privatized my model of robots.
Fantastic. So you will leave this man crying into his bed about his cock, about the talking wolves, and about your treatment of him. Now you've given him a whole new trauma to suffer with. So
Thought we were quite nice.
Did he overhear us talking about euthanizing him?
you were in the same room, yeah, stood above him, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we were stage whispering, like.
Yeah, no, I'd say he did hear, snippets over his wailing about euthanasia.
I heard something about a 20mm cock. What happened up there?
Oh, it will be a custom build. He requested a 20mm cocker.
Oh, lucky man!
You wouldn't believe it, but Feathercock is cockless.
Oh my
wolves
goodness!
took it.
With the name
Yes.
like that.
Well, we shall take it back.
Precisely.
So our mission is to go and rescue this man's cocker.
Yes.
Well, not quite. Nurse over here can reconstruct one from pig intestine.
I have a penis reconstruction module included in my software.
It sounds rather graphic, but I'll let Nurse handle the details. In any case, we promised him a cocker in exchange for information about the wolves.
Well,
Now,
we got
the
quite
information.
Carry on.
No, the information he gave us is very odd. He claims that the wolves were prepared for his party when they were attacked, trying to raid the wolves themselves, and that upon everybody else fleeing, leaving him alone, presumably terrified, being bitten, he heard them discuss with one another in common.
Well, that's right odd, that. Wolves
Yes,
wolves are
preposterous, I said.
quite talkative, but not in common. They don't speak it. They're too stupid.
Well, we have at least one evidence to the contrary, in that they were prepared. Prepared for the attack. They were ambushed themselves.
We've also been given the location of the wolves on this map, and so we know where they are.
As you're having this conversation, you are interrupted by Mr. Tillis again. He does overhear you calling the wolves stupid.
I meant wolves.
And he... Sorry?
Wolves in general.
He'd just like to point out that this is certainly not the case with these wolves. They have been acting in a way that's very effective. They've been doing ambushes. They've been actually opening gates, pulling down fences. And in the last few months, they've become a very large threat to the village. People have been abandoning the farms. People have been leaving. And he is the one that actually organised the posse of men that Mr. Feathercock was a part of. And I, as you can probably tell, can't remember what voice I was doing for him. Ha ha ha.
Posh and annoyed.
Posh and annoyed, fantastic, cool. I actually organised that posse of men to go down to the woods.
Oh, good men killed.
Well, a lot of men killed, certainly.
Is that where the money's coming from? Life insurance?
I would know nothing of the sort.
Uh-huh.
Not around here. But yes, what happened to that Featherrock boy? Simply awful.
Yes. Terrible.
Yes, he's up there, cockless and crying, and I don't want it to happen to another man around these parts. So this is why I want you to go. Yeah. So we'll send you out. I think you've got all the information that you need.
Let's see what we can do.
You can go forth. I don't know if we'll count this as like a short rest. I don't think any of you lost any hit points.
I have
would like
taken
a
one
short
damage.
rest.
One
Can I
damage,
go?
fantastic.
Can I go for a short rest?
I'd like to short rest just to get my
Yeah.
key points back.
Yeah, we'll count this as a short rest. Absolutely fine.
I'd like to short rest just so I can go pee real quick.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
like
if you need to go for a
Piss
pee,
rest?
absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
life rest. Fantastic.
All right. Guess I'll be as well. 2 minutes.
I'm just gonna.
Go piss, girl.
I can't click that. What the fuck?
One deek.
I think there we go.
I would like to break the fourth wall. Oh, lost someone entirely.
Someone's gone
Is anyone
for
still here?
A real long rest.
Hello, I'm still
I
here.
can hear, but I'm not going to be able to talk.
Oh,
Okay, wonderful.
Hello.
Says talking.
And say that we are about a third of the way through this.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Fuckery.
So we might have to break this up into 2 sessions.
Fine by me. I'm having a great time.
We'll see.
Yeah, I was well prepared for this to be a 2-shot.
It's often the way it goes, from what I hear about one shots. So
A DOS shot. Especially a Juan shot. You had to expect 2 hours of fuckery.
Let me just have a gander then, because it's hard to say. Like, I don't want to break up into 2 and then we start the next one and then it's just like half an hour. But we'll see.
just go with the flow, innit?
Yeah. God, we're in one shot, by the way. Pain in the arse.
In it.
Man, it's so much harder than running a normal session.
Absolutely is.
Why?
I I think part of it is that I've not actually, this is just a pre-written adventure that I've picked up, so I don't like know it inside and out. And there's a preordained route, and obviously you can do a lot of fanning around within it, but there is, a beginning, a middle, and an end. Whereas with the sessions that I run, I'll just fucking improv loads of shit off the back of what people do. Whereas I don't really have the opportunity to do that in this. So it's hard for me to stick to the tracks.
Okay. But like, if you crafted one yourself, then would you think it'd still be as hard, or?
I do not even know where I'd begin making my own one shot. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird for me. I don't know. Some people might prefer doing them like this, but yeah, it definitely feels like more of a struggle. I'm having fun, but what were we all talking about in chat?
They were discussing what they were doing in the pub.
Yeah.
Right, I see.
I'd like to say Tom wrote hits on female halfling at the same time as I was writing flirts with male halfling.
Oh. Don't have any look?
I doubt it.
Well, this Swandy, absolutely not.
Played darts with my longbow.
I see that, yeah.
Incorrectly.
Yeah, we'll see some darts rolls. But I'll leave you to it.
I don't know how you'd make that work properly.
I think you roll a d20 and then you roll to see if you hit the double or the triple or the fucking point or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, because it sounds like an absolute fucking piss take. But
sounds like you take a few rolls just to see where your fucking dart landed.
It's a way around it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like a 20 and then d20 and then a d3, I guess. So 1 would be just in the thing. 2
I'm like a d5 or something. So 1 is center, 2 is.
Christ.
Well, because you've got you've got a large chance of hitting the singular number, and then a small chance of hitting the double, and then a smaller chance of hitting the triple, and then an even smaller chance of hitting the thing. So, I don't know. You have to fudge it.
What about hitting bull and half bull though?
I'm back. I actually couldn't hear a single thing. Ow.
Oh.
It's all good. I was just saying about how not halfway through this we are.
Excellent. Happy to hear it. I roll to win. I roll to win.
I would look to not kill any of the wolves and leave town.
8.
See you next week.
Fantastic. Well, I was just thinking, like, if we get, depending on how far we get through this tonight, if we get most of the way there, I can just like finish this and then in the next session, and then we can just roll it into another one shot, but like a shorter one. So we've got both sessions covered. And just use the same characters and just do a different little adventure with them. It's fine, whatever. I can do anything.
Probably.
Because you're still not on next week, are you?
I mean, I could be, to be fair.
Well, whatever happens.
If I could run next week, but another week of prep is always better. So
whatever you want. Then.
Okay, you do next week, and I'll do the week after.
Alright, no worries.
So, my next session will be the 8th.
Same, like, even if we just fucking.
Oh, wait, no, that's literally my anniversary. Maybe I should run next week then.
Yeah.
and then you can run the 8th. I just won't be there for that, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, sounds good. Tides is over.
I think you should get instead. You should get Sadie to run one for your anniversary.
Yes.
I think she'd be well up for it, mate.
You definitely wouldn't be single by the end
8
of it.
years down the drain, yeah. I'd be single before it, I think, is the way
as,
that
soon
would
as
work.
as soon as it's suggested, it's just right. Move
Yep.
out.
Immediately removed. Oh, well.
Is everyone back?
Yeah.
Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim?
There you go.
Cool. Would we like to continue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Fantastic. Yes, so you have been talking to Timlin, or whatever his fucking name is, Tillis. And you have had a short rest, and are you now ready to set off on your little wolf finding adventure?
Onwards to adventure!
Yes, absolutely.
Heroes!
So you will step out of the tavern and back into the streets. It is now verging on nighttime. Shall we say?
Virgin!
Verging on nighttime, absolutely.
Nice.
And there is a little guy following you. Follows you out of the tavern. He stood there. He kind of shouts who you all. Oh god, accent.
Gauss.
Indian.
Adventurers.
Fucking hell.
This is what you wanted. This is what I'm going. This is
This is
Scout.
not what I asked.
Please,
This
no,
is
I love it.
Scout. Yep.
Okay, carry on.
He's gonna nick my horse stereo. No.
Right.
Ew. That's racist.
Sorry?
Adventurers. Is that more Scouts?
No.
I don't know.
Are you
no.
from this
That's
country?
West Country.
Yeah.
Oh, well, right. We're doing West Country now, aren't we?
That was a good one. Yeah, do that. Fuck it.
Or, adventurers.
What did he say?
I think
Good
he called
ladies
us
come
adventurers.
Can I go with you, adventurers?
No.
Who are you?
But I've got useful information.
Oh, yes. Let's hear it.
I know these parts very well indeed.
See, they're definitely poor. We don't want them with us.
I've been working these hills.
We have
Quite
a
a few.
map.
That map's written by by the governor. He has no idea what he's doing.
I think the governor would be the most trustworthy person. Yes.
Well, I've been working these here hills for many years, best part of 40.
Oh God.
Do any
And
good
I,
with
Look, if
Right.
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm Irish now, and
Yes, I've noticed.
Right,
You're
young
all
lad.
My-
right?
my brother went missing in the attacks, and I just want to get him back.
I have no qualms with you joining us, personally. I don't know what the rest of you think, but just as long as you don't have any of our heroic plunder, I don't really care otherwise.
What do you bring to the table?
I know them there hills, I do.
We can't pay you.
You any good with a
it?
sword or a magic or a bow?
I don't have a sword, I just have my legs, and my arms, and my vest. I'm wearing a vest.
So no
Uh,
weapons
He'd
then.
make a good shield.
I know you'll struggle finding these wolves without me.
Is it a mithril vest?
What is just made of sheep?
Made of sheep.
From sheep, you say?
Just sheepskin vest.
See, we're adventurers, and we like getting into big, horrible, dirty fights. And I'm just saying, could be a bit risky for you. With no weapons and armor to speak of.
Right. Well, It
Well,
does
what-
sound a bit scary.
What does the Boyle gang think?
Maybe I was wrong.
He
We either
sounds quite
use him,
heroic to me.
either use him as a meat shield, or he doesn't come along.
What say you to being a meat shield, sir?
Oh, well, I don't like the sound of that.
Well,
Oh,
you would
how
be assisted
about-
by a nurse.
But how
If you
about
were a
bait,
meat shield,
perhaps?
Yeah,
You would be
that's
packed up
semantics. What
almost
about bait?
immediately.
No, I don't want to be bait.
We've only got a slot open for bait
just
or
want-
meat shield, I'm afraid.
I just want to help. I've not seen hide nor hair of my brother since
Wait, gentlemen, we should do a heroic huddle.
started.
Huddle up.
Heroic.
Heroic huddle, yes.
Heroic huddle away.
Okay.
We should take this poor bastard and bring him with us. He can tell us the way, and then we can simply feed him to the wolves if need be, as a distraction. He doesn't need to know we're going to do that, of course.
Okay, I like this plan.
Yes, and then we can heroically save him and ask him for money.
He's no value to us, but feeding the wolves might make them harder to fight.
Also, he might stab us in the back.
It could be true what he says, though. We may have trouble finding them, and be it that we only have about an hour and a half, we want. It would be better to find it faster than longer. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Stuart makes a great point. We should take this poor unnamed fuck along with us.
What's
Yes.
your name, lad?
Carl.
Kyle. Any
Carl.
good against
No.
drywall?
No, not Kyle. Carol.
Okay.
What's your
Carol.
surname?
Carol.
Carol,
Carol.
Carol.
Karen.
Carol. No,
The first
Carol
one with the
Carlson.
K, the second
Carol
one with the C.
Carlson.
Carol
No.
Carlson.
No,
Carol
Carol.
Carlson.
Carol Carlson.
Well, we'd love to have you, I think, right, guys?
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
let's bring Carol along.
Aye, why
It's
not?
Carol.
You can, in fact, lead the way, Carlson.
He's
Yeah.
10 feet ahead of us,
Carlson.
You
please.
do know so much about these wolves.
Well,
What was your brother's name?
fuck me. Alexi.
Alexi
Fuck
Carlson.
me, Alexi.
Alexi, give me a
Even
name
better.
for a D&D NPC.
He was a bit more York, he was. He was a sorcerer, he was. He,
Ooh. Well,
born with the magic in his veins, but I was just born with a sheep in my veins, so,
Ah, you're Welsh.
Oh, you're definitely definitely country
Oh,
folk, aren't you?
Welsh. Oh, Welsh, yes, I'm very Welsh. Just
I
like
can almost
Terry
hear
Wogan.
it.
And
Well,
what
I
it is
mean-
then.
Your brother sounds at least useful, so it would be nice to find him, I guess. So you can help
Yes.
us with that.
Well, he's been gone missing.
Yes, we've gathered.
What's
Well,
that about? We only have an hour to an hour and a half.
Yes, tally
Right,
ho.
let's be getting
Hello.
on with it, I guess.
I have set a timer for 1 hour and 35 minutes.
okay, so you walk off into the woods. Corel, by
Carol.
the way. Carol in front. And as he leads you through the woods, you are faced with a branch of diverging paths. One is going north, one's going northwest, one's going northeast, and one is going east-west, southeast.
Oh, we.
Southwest.
West. The other one's going west.
Keyboard and mouse.
I consult the map.
Keyboard and to the down.
Keyboard to the down.
Oh my goodness.
It's a great TV show with Danny McBride.
So there's keyboard down, keyboard up, up, true up, and mouse up.
Neutral up.
What about? I'd like to go mouse up. I think that'd be
Mouse
great.
mouse up.
Yeah. No.
There's
I'm
no path
gonna.
there, it's just
I'll look
free.
at the map.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice.
What's the map say?
Could,
Uh,
Is the compass laid out like you just said on the map?
Yeah. It's just to you indecipherable.
Both
I
left
have
and
grown up
right
my
say
entire life.
E.
Yeah,
What?
you can have a look at the map. The map is literally a crudely drawn on a napkin. It has the inn that you're staying at, and then it has some woods, and then it has the wolf's den. And the map is just a line that goes from the inn to the woods to the wolf's den.
Okay. I
Carl
screw the map
Dawson,
up and
what-
throw it away.
Wonderfully simple. It's a straight line.
I guess we should go true up then.
Yeah,
Son of Carl.
I throw the map away.
Which way, son of Carl?
Well, now.
Don't well
The
now me, come on.
lair is in a hollow. It's just on the east side of the woods. It's where the hillsides are. It's just to the west, I think. Just to the west.
The map here says straight up.
Oh, not
No,
not
no, no.
not
Not
to my
straight up.
knowledge.
Not straight up, true up.
True
There was
up,
up,
you say?
and then there was true up.
There's no going true up in these woods, sir. No going
Nah.
true up. You can go west
No.
or true up.
You
Point
can go
us in the
keyboard
direction.
or
And those are the
true
only
up.
two directions.
Right, whatever he says, I
We
think.
follow
What about-
whatever direction he points.
Onwards and true upwards.
Yes.
Say.
Fantastic.
To
So you'll
adventure.
go onwards, true upwards through the woods. The path.
Please design a compass, please. I want to 3D print your compass.
It is getting dark in these woods. The path is getting more and more moss covered and stick covered as you go. The woods are getting thick and clogged. It smells distinctly of earth and moss. And every so often you hear rustling in the bushes, and sometimes the howl howl of a wolf.
Sometimes the whole of a wolf.
They've been eating a lot of beans.
Oh, goodness.
The howl of a wolf echoes ever
Howl of a wolf.
westward.
Don't get me too excited.
You're not playing a druid this time, mate.
Yeah,
Oh
wolf
my god.
holes.
Wolfkin.
Not Wolfkin. Oh, no. Yes, you head westward and you come to another fork in the road. Would you all like to roll me a survival, please?
Oh, I think I might be good at that. I'm alright at that.
What am I rolling?
Survival.
Oh, 15.
I rolled a 12.
A nat 1, so a 3.
Are you just dead then?
Sorry. 3 falls and I
Absolute twig
die.
and fucking
Fails to
breaks a rank.
survive. Just die. Forgets to breathe.
18 for me.
Fantastic. So Mr. Coral is very confused. He has not trekked through this part of the woods before.
For God's sake.
Look, I said I knew the fucking hills, not the woods. I know the hills very well.
How do you fucking get to the hills? You gotta go through the woods, you twat.
No, it's the other way.
Oh, okay.
What? What?
Where the fuck are we?
The woods are on the north side of the village. The fucking hills are on the south.
Where are the fucking wolves?
We went west.
What the fuck is south?
Where am I?
True down. So yes, Coral is very confused, as are most of the party members. However, there is a breakthrough as Nurse and Ben's character.
Hell yeah.
Medora Toss Feet. By the way, 100% generated by D&D Beyond. Medora Toss
Fantastic.
Feet. Which is fucking great.
Ayo, feet.
For free?
For free.
3 feet on D&D.
Nice feet.
Spot some tracks in them there woods. Leading. There are 2 sets of tracks. One is very large. One is significantly smaller.
Which one looks like a wolf track?
They both look like wolf tracks.
Oh,
One is
shit!
one is large and one is small.
How can you...
Maybe-
Wait, never mind.
There's a
Maybe,
big wolf
I-
and a little wolf. There's a big wolf and a little wolf.
maybe
my-
the
my-
smaller tracks are just further away.
My body contorts and drops down into spider mode, and I just start following the tracks without
Oh my
saying
God,
a
you
word.
have a spider mode.
Horrifying.
Well, we get a big wolf and a little wolf. I say we go for the big one.
I think if we follow the big one, that's where we will find the rest of its children.
Yes.
Fantastic. So, if you'll choose to follow the nurse,
Four-wheel
yes.
drive activated. Off-road.
you continue through the woods after about an hour or 2 so of travel.
Is it like dark now?
It's dark, yeah.
Okay, we'll light
It's
torch.
You can light a torch, yeah, as the only character I believe who doesn't have dark vision. No, that is the other one.
I too cannot
Honest
see in the
man.
dark.
Yes.
Yeah. You might want to light a couple of torches
Yeah,
as you're
light a
walking
torch.
through the woods.
Am I right in thinking that Stuart is also scared of the dark?
No,
Or is
I
that-
am terrified of the dark, and I don't have dark vision.
You know.
I don't think I
I'm
have
just
dark
I'm
vision.
just a
I mean-
dragon, dude.
Warforged?
Not
Oh,
having-
oh my God,
Not
does
having
any of
dark
us have
vision
it?
would explain the fear of the dark.
If
to
none
be
of us
fair.
had
Yeah.
it, this would be a first in D&D.
I
I
do
have
not
it.
have dark vision.
Orcs do
What
have
the
dark vision.
fuck?
2 of us did.
I have it, I guess, so I'm
Okay.
spoiling the party.
These guys can see.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you can light some torches if you wish. The torches will give out, what is it, 20 foot of light?
don't know.
I think
Oh
it is.
God, please!
Some thought.
And yes, you traveling through the woods gives way to a clearing. And through this clearing, you hear the snapping of twigs and rustling leaves. This is something big.
I rotate back up into human form.
What's everyone's passive perception?
Passive
Actually,
what?
passive investigation.
14.
I have a +4, so 14.
13.
11.
12.
Okay, that's fine. The big thing is bigger than a wolf, shall we say? Significantly bigger than a wolf,
Ooh.
Significantly. Damn, that means much
Significantly.
bigger.
maybe.
Horse.
It's a horse.
It's a
not
big
moose. Yeah, it's a
dog.
moose.
Oh my goodness.
And it is coming directly at the party.
Shit.
Oh,
Everywhere.
We should run.
We should stand our ground and fight.
Excuse me, have you? I would like to talk to you about the committee of orcs.
already forgot your thing.
No, I've got it written somewhere. The Committee for the Liberation and Integration of Trolls and Orcs and their rehabilitation into
He's looking
society.
at smudge writing on the palm of his hand.
It's a little note on the back of my shield.
You have a little cheat sheet just taped to it.
No, Jim is looking at smudge writing on the palm of his hand.
Yeah, too right.
Nice.
Fantastic. So as you all stand here fanning around in the clearing, this giant creature coming towards you as you have made no action to
Do
retreat.
we have a map
I'd like
for
to put
this?
a card in front of me.
We in fact do have a map for this, yes.
Fuck yeah.
Can't wait to be the only one who can move.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that.
Woo!
What the fuck is that fucking thing?
It's a giant owlbear.
Yippee!
Ooh,
I'm so excited.
are you?
I was like,
Oh,
I think I was at the front with Nurse. I would say.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were leading the charge. I was in
So-
spider mode, tracking.
Hell yeah.
The giant
I was
owlbear
definitely in the middle.
The giant owl.
has been lured in by the light shining off of your torches. You
Bullshit.
fools!
Silly boy.
Stealth minus 100.
Tulia. Right, you're all there. And he is coming towards you. You can tell that the owlbear is not at full health. He is limping thin and appears to be nursing several barely healed wounds.
Barely.
Nice. Despite his injuries, he will charge at you anyway, and goes twit twoo as he does.
Very
That is
intimidating.
the sound
Ooh,
that
growl,
owlbears
ooh,
make.
growl.
You roll
Uh,
intimidation. That's pretty good. Oh, that's better.
That's a good one.
There we go.
He's
Fantastic.
Scouse.
That's in common.
Oh, he's a Scouser.
That is what they sound like.
Oh, is that all it would have took to do my fucking Scouser voice?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They just start reading at us.
I don't know if I mean it's kind of in character, but I'm petrified with fear and I can't move.
Uh,
Yeah,
I am giving you all
thank you.
a movement, don't you worry.
I'm worried.
Don't worry.
I'm worried.
Stop
I'm not gonna
worrying.
move anyway.
I'm worried about it.
Oh. Cool. You sure enough to move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I am definitely in the middle of the pack. Just saying. I'm
I can
way,
move
way too
from the
scared of that
back.
arc.
And would you all like to roll me some initiative, please?
Ooh, well.
I didn't think we'd be this far in when we had to do another combat.
3.
Shout 'em when you got 'em.
11.
3.
also 11.
3,
17.
Oh, hell yeah.
11. Realms 3.
Yeah.
Tom, 17.
17.
Will, what's yours? We'll never know.
It's
5.
Jim, what's yours?
9.
5.
5 and 9. And then
5 and 9 is just fine.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're welcome for that. No worries.
Cool. So first up in the combat will be Hummeraploploplops.
No monopolies. Hero for hire.
You're gonna say homoerotica.
It's a photo of
Homoerotica.
Homer Simpson
That's a chat.
as a Chad. Who goes first out of Oakland and Ben, by the way? How's that decided?
Whoever has the highest initiative on the
Dexterity.
sheet.
My dex is 18.
Okay.
19.
There you go. You go first.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Cool. Yeah, Tom.
I'm gonna run up to my friend Stuart, and I'm going to inspire him by saying, "Stuart, you're a hero. You've got this. Kill that motherfucker."
I do.
And you now have bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
And that ends my turn.
Fan bloody tastic. Cool. Next up is Ben.
I'm going to shoot the bastard.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Shoot him. And then, oh, yeah, nat 20. Fuck.
Fantastic. Yep. So hit and crit, baby. Hit and crit.
2d8. Plus 4 to, yeah, plus 4. Hit him with a 12. And I'm gonna
12?
Yeah, just back away a little bit.
Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
Wicked. Nurse.
I move up to here. And then my action will be I will do an unarmed strike
Mhm.
first. First one is a 17 to hit.
17 to hit. Yep.
Perfect. That's 5 damage to begin with. And then I would like to use a key point to do Flurry of Blows, which means I get 2 extra unarmed strikes on him. So the first one is a 17 to hit again.
Wicked, yeah, hits.
Which does another 7 points of damage.
Fantastic.
And then the third one is a 21 to hit. Which I will do another bit of damage for. That's another 7 points of damage.
Fantastic.
And I would also like to use another key point to use Hand of Harm, which means I can add some necrotic damage onto it. So I charge up the defibrillators and I fucking smack him across the jaw and do another 5 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god. I think you're more powerful than my level 7 fucking druid. What the fuck?
It's a monk!
Monk
Yeah,
punch
mad.
things a lot.
Yeah.
Monks are fucking fast as shit.
Wicked. Awesome. Anything else?
No, that's everything, thank you.
Sir.
Simple round, you know.
Awesome. Jim?
Excuse me, Mr/Mrs. Owlbear. Yes, absolutely. I understand you've probably heard this a lot. But I'd like to talk to you about clitoris. I'm gonna rage and then give it a little bonk with me flyers, with me flag.
Aye.
When I can find it. Have this. A crit.
Fucking hell. Right, go on.
So that's plus that again. No, wrong. I'm gonna ignore that damage because it confused me. I'm gonna roll a d6 twice. 5, 8, 10 damage.
10 damage. Wicked. Anything else?
No,
Oh, no,
that's me.
Awesome.
Jesus.
Your turn.
Who's your?
Julia. Sorry, I thought I said.
It's your turn.
It's very ominous.
Who is it?
Julia.
Will
Oh, it's
you?
me. I rolled
now.
a 5. How is it me? Fuck. Okay.
I got a
didn't realize
9.
it was me.
I rolled
Yeah.
3.
All right, yo, these people are blessed, yo. Get blessed,
Hashtag.
my bros.
What's up?
Julia's had a change of personality.
Listen.
She ate
Blessed.
some mushrooms she found on the forest floor.
There we go. Done. Turn done.
Fantastic, Rowan.
Blessed up the homies.
Despite being absolutely terrified, I say something about courage is action in the face of fear, not the absence of it. Yes. And then how far away is it from me?
50 feet.
I can't be bothered to walk that far. I shall, however, move within range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's close enough. And I will attempt to firebolt it. 22 to hit.
Oh, that certainly hits.
1d10. I do 4 damage with it.
4 damage. Anything else on your turn?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Fantastic. So now we'll roll on to the owlbear's turn, and he will jump for the person that is very close to him with a beak attack. He will focus you first, Jim. Does a 20 25 hit.
It does.
25 hits. Awesome. You take 8 points of damage.
I shall halve it because of the bear thing. Lamau.
Lamau. And then he will whip up his giant claws and try and hit the nurse. Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
It does not. Fantastic.
I'm fast
So
as
he
shit,
will-
bitch.
And then it goes back round to Tom.
Well, what heroic acts! I will approach the fight. And I will attempt to mock this owlbear as well.
Yep, no worries.
Wow, you're even more hideous than Strank!
What is that save?
Wisdom saving throw again. It's
Wisdom
14.
saving throw, no problem.
No offense, Strank!
Wait,
And how much damage does that do?
1d4!
On D4, roll it.
I went the wrong way, my bad. A nat
Strank.
4!
Oh
A
my
crit!
fucking god.
Wow.
Thomas Elias Bland. Would you like to describe how you talk this owlbear to death?
Well, after I scream that the owlbear is more ugly than Skrank, the owlbear turns to look at Skrank, and its soul just leaves its body, and it just drops dead to the floor.
Skrank does not notice. Just reading notes very closely off the back of his shield.
Ah! A heroic deed! And I high-five Stuart.
The owlbear lifts
I
you now.
high five back.
Yes.
4 hit points left.
God, I'm a hero!
We did get a few crits in there.
Oh, me!
Incredible. Cool. Yeah, the owlbear's soul just floats from its body. You've defeated it by sheer wit alone. It comes down to its knees and its vacated vessel lays in front of you. And I think, if it's okay, that is where we'll leave the session.
Sure.
Because there's another half of this left. So we can just break it into half.
Yeah.
Works.
Cool.
We
Wonderful.
smacked the shit out of that thing.
You really did.
What a fucking. Me and Jim with the
Yeah, I
crit
can't
gang.
believe how quickly you went through that. I'm glad you did. But yes, wonderful,
Yeah.
Thank you, Reanne.
fantastic, no problem.
you for
I hope
running
you all
it, lads.
enjoyed.
Yes.
It was very pleasant.
Yeah.
Wonderbra. Thank you.
Excellent.
That was very humorous.
No worries.